Hey, this is DenkiBit. I want to help you buy Pokemon cards in Australia at retail price. I'll be sharing my recommendations on the best ways to find cards in person, online, and what to avoid, especially with resellers taking advantage of the market. I love Pokemon cards. I hate trying to buy Pokemon cards. Let's go. Before anything, let's talk about what to avoid when buying sealed Pokemon card products. Random stores, Facebook Marketplace, or even, and this one might sound a little bit crazy, Pokemon TCG stores. A lot of these stores are selling at market price. Market price is not the same as retail price or MSRP or RRP in Australia. Market price is what people are paying when these products are resold. For example, it's not uncommon to find products that you would buy at retail price for $8.50 selling for $15 to $20 or even higher. I saw this example just the other day where someone was selling loose Japanese booster packs for $30. Avoid, avoid, avoid. Side note, never buy loose Japanese packs. In short, Japanese sealed boxes have a guaranteed number of hits inside them. Once all those hits are taken out, then the remaining packs are often still sold as loose booster packs. This happens a lot, so especially avoid buying loose Japanese packs. Yes, it's really hard to find cards at retail price. It's the same all over the world, but don't let that FOMO get to you. I encourage you to be smart with your spending. Please look up the retail prices of Pokemon products first. You can look at websites like Big W or Target or Kmart or any of the major retailers in Australia and see what the expected price is. Of course, it's perfectly okay to pay a bit extra if you want to, or pay market price if you want to. Just make sure you are equipped with the knowledge to know if you are absolutely getting ripped off, or if the price someone is selling for is something that you might forego in favor of patience. You want to be confident that what you're paying is something that you're willing to pay that day and something that you're not going to regret in the near future. Well, where do you actually find cards at retail price? I'm going to split this into two tiers: MSRP or RRP in Australia and kinda MSRP. Let me explain. A single booster pack in Australia is $8.50 MSRP. All major retailers will sell them at this price. By major retailers, I mean places like Big W, Target, and Kmart. In my opinion, these are the ideal places to buy sealed product. It's extremely cost effective, but of course, with that cost effectiveness comes scarcity. For example, if you walked into Target right now, it's very unlikely they will have stock. And if they do, it will sell pretty fast. But I still recommend dropping into these retailers if you are out shopping and you are looking for cards. Do a quick walk through Big W, Kmart, or Target and just see what's there. You might get lucky. I have plenty of times. A word of advice: don't follow what the websites say too much. If you use the stock checker to check in-store stock, these are often inaccurate. There's been plenty of times where I have seen Kmart says in stock, and then I actually go out of my way and go to Kmart and I'm told that they haven't had stock for months. So take what the websites say with a grain of salt, but if you're at the shops anyway, take the chance, why not? Anything more than sealed single booster packs, for example ETBs or booster bundles, unfortunately those are really hard to find at these retailers. It's very rare that they restock, so the only way to buy them in person from Target, Kmart, or Big W is to actually line up on release day. Lining up means getting to the store hours before they open and waiting in line, and then sometimes having to run through an absolute mess for just a chance to get one of these products. I don't recommend this unless you want to try it for the experience, But keep watching because there are other options to buy these types of sealed products at MSRP. Now let's talk about kinda MSRP. This is when the prices are close enough to MSRP. Like I said, MSRP for a single booster pack is about $8.50. EB Games and Kid Stuff sell a single booster pack for $10 a pop. So yes, they're jacking up prices a little bit. A lot of people are unhappy about it. However, the reason I'm still giving them a mention is that they often do manage to hold on to some stock. For example, I went to EB Games today and they still have pitch black single boosters in stock, but it will cost you 10 bucks. However, this could be a great option if you're just casually picking up a few packs, maybe as a gift, or you just have an itch and want to rip something. It's a small premium to pay for the availability, and it's still way cheaper than market price. I went into a card store today and they were selling the same pitch black single boosters for $12 each. So it's way better. I'm willing to declare that you're not getting ripped off at $10 per booster pack, but it depends on the type of collector you are. Again, for just casually buying a few packs here and there, go for it. Of course, none of this is a guarantee that any of these stores have stock, including EB Games and Kid Stuff at the premium prices. For more popular sets, they will get wiped out. That's when we might need to jump online and see what we can get there. Speaking of being online, if this video has been helpful so far, consider subscribing to the channel. It helps put this video in front of more collectors and tells me you want to see more. Buying online is the way to go if you can wait a few days for delivery. Right now, I can look at Target's website and see that pitch black boosters are in stock for $8.50 a piece. Same rules apply as buying in store. Check the big retailers first, Big W, Kmart, Target, to get that juicy MSRP. And if you have one pass, you even get free shipping. If you're after bigger products, ETBs, booster bundles, booster boxes, then you're going to have to jump online during drop days. A drop day is when a product is restocked or launched and made available for purchase on these retailers' websites. This is definitely not easy. This is definitely a step up from just casually buying packs here and there, but it can be a guaranteed way to get some product if you know where and when to look. Most importantly, you need to know when a drop is happening. Usually people will talk about this on Reddit or throughout Discord, and then you need to be online at the right time and basically get ready to spam refresh in your browser and hope to check out with something. You will be battling against thousands of people and bots. A lot of websites have a huge bot problem, especially the big retailers, but I can attest that certain retailers such as JB Hi-Fi have very good bot protection. They actually only exclusively sell online right now, and you'll be able to get product at MSRP. It's still very difficult, but as long as you're online at the right time, you do still have a reasonable chance at being able to get some product. My advice is to really keep an eye on Pokemon TCG communities. Reddit, Discord, people will be talking about upcoming drops. If you're going to be a serious collector, then the final tip in this video will make this whole process a lot easier. But before that, I just want to talk about my personal #1 recommendation for buying sealed Pokemon product in Australia. It's EB Games. Now, I did put them in the kinda MSRP category. I know they're selling a little more expensive than everyone else. But hear me out. EB Games have a membership called EB Plus. It sets you back about 50 bucks a year, but it can quickly pay itself off in the amount of time you save, but also quite literally, every 10 booster packs you buy, you get one for free. On top of that, the membership acts as sort of a natural filter to purchasing online on drop days. And the website itself is very robust. The best part is EB Games are very communicative with when their drops are. They will announce it on their socials and they will send you emails to tell you exactly when a drop is going to be. It's always at 10 a.m, usually on a Friday, but they will let you know. Be ready at 9:55 a.m. log in, refresh their website, and you will go into a queue. I've never had the website crash. I've never been kicked out of the queue. And for almost every release, I've been able to guarantee buying myself at least one ETB and one booster bundle. So for me personally, I value the convenience and the relatively stress-free experience of buying through EB Games, so I'm willing to pay a bit of a premium. I understand this option isn't for everyone, especially with the membership, so if you are just a very casual collector or someone who's just looking to pick up a few packs, then stick to the other major retailers to get them as cheap as possible. But if you do intend to become a collector, in my opinion, the premium is worth it. And it's way better than paying market price. It's just phenomenally better. Now, paid discords. This is the end game of buying Pokemon cards in Australia. This is for serious collectors. A little bit of a controversial approach. Paid discords are seen as kind of a pay-to-win method and maybe a little bit unfair in the eyes of some collectors. I'm purely leading a horse to water with this recommendation. It's totally up to you to make a decision of what you think of these discords and to do your own research. But what is a paid Discord? For a monthly fee, usually about $10, you'll get access to a private Discord server. Again, do your research on which one you think is most suitable. But within these servers, they have very dedicated communities. Communities with members who have access to information that a lot of other people don't, and information that they're willing to share amongst the members of these discords. Along with that, there's a bit of technology involved in the form of retail monitors. These aren't really sus, they basically monitor websites to see when stock becomes available. So you're going to get instant notifications and instant pings for when stuff does go up. So you don't need to sit there yourself refreshing websites. That's all going to be done for you. It doesn't take the challenge away completely. There's nothing sus. There's no botting or anything like that. In fact, even just mentioning botting can get you banned from most of these discords. I also really like that they discourage scalping. A few of them that I've checked out actually completely ban anyone trying to resell recently released product. What you will get is an advantage when it comes to the speed of information. I recommend checking out free trials of some of the servers before you just give your money away. For example, I know Drop Zone have a free trial available. So if that's something you're interested in, do that first. Don't just give your money away to random people. Do your research. If I want you to walk away from this video with one thing in mind, it's buy smart, not desperate. Know your pricing, exhaust your options, and don't give in to FOMO. Leave a like if this video saved you a few bucks, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos just like this one. Bye.